Alright, I'm gonna talk a little bit low with my voice because I'm inside. It's a little bit late here in my room here. I don't wanna make a noise, but I think you can hear me. Well, this is a personal experience which I will share. There's a race. There's a lot of different races in the universe. What people call alien, but should just say extraterrestrial. This alien is not such a nice word, but there is a lot of different races and very old races. And one of them are called Annunaki, which are reptilian. They are different kinds of actually they are different kinds of reptilian race, but Anunnaki is one of the base one, so to speak. And they are. I can be a little bit off with the numbers. Not, but I look into it. I feel into it. There is about some on average like 600 pounds in weight, and around 3 meters, or a little bit over 3 meters, but around there in height. And they look like they are very. I mean, they are reptilian on 2 legs with the tail. And they don't go out like this. I mean, like some nose like that, but they don't go out like this too much. They are more centered like this, but just a little bit. And they're like green, different shades of green, but different shades. I mean, let's see, a little darker green, not like a very light yellow green. Just a little bit darker, and like a hard, like a harder skin, not scales, but I mean, like they have different kind of looks a little bit different, but and they are a very, very old race. Period. I mean, if you compared all the races, there are different races. And the first race for is the Drakh, which are not. They are dragon DNA. But reptilian is Anunnaki. And when I was younger, I I think it was about 2016. Well, then I made I made a rap song because I had learned about the Anunnaki, and in particular I was I made a rap song about, in particular, the not the race itself, but there have been clans, Anunnaki clans on the planet Earth, underground bases that have controlled they have controlled the Earth for millions of years, actually. Since Atlantis, there have been a lot of phases on the Earth. The civilizations have disappeared via water, fire, and a lot of we're in the sixth age, I think. Have been 5 ages before that have had physical alterations, changings. I can be wrong on this number, but I think we're in the sixth stage. It should have been a shift where the date of 21st of December 2012, there should have been the shift there. It happened 2016, but there were, well, there's a lot of thing going on, but the Anunnaki is a very cool race, but they have had certain clans that came to Earth and took over long time ago. They started controlling society. They have a very they made real efforts to control, to say the least. I mean, I have held control for millions of years, and they done it by threats and stuff like that, the connections. But anyways, I just wanted to say that they had the basis up until recently, where they were taken out. There was a small, or a war. They were taken out, and the bad ones, a lot of them were taken to islands, physical islands here on Earth, where I've actually talked with some of them, that they are some of the youngsters were running and playing there in the jungles. Very, very nice to see, in the freedom, because they held hostages of their own race. Inside the bunkers they had held hostages so that others wouldn't intervene, otherwise they would kill them. But they were managed to rescue them. And before this rescue, and I weren't. I mean, I just made a song about the clans, the bad ones, and I made it a rap song. So, and I think it was around 2016, and there the night when I posted the video on YouTube on this channel, I got at the night, in that night there I immediately felt this huge there's a ship that came out over me. It's a I mean, way up. I mean, they were not too close. I was sitting in a house that I was in at the moment, and I it's hard to explain, but I can really say that I am 100% sure that they came to me, because I really felt it inside. I felt it in my and the song had caught attention, and they are a very serious race, so respectful. So you feel it when they come to you. It's and so they didn't say much, I mean talk too much, but they just observed it. But they wanted to tell me that, I can't say, I mean, exactly what they want to say, but it was obvious that they didn't really like the song. But yeah, they weren't too happy about it, because it was I will actually say that it was a very truthful song in exactly what I said. I stand with everything there, what I said, but of course it's well, like I later came to take it off my channel. But what happened was that they left. They didn't say much more, and there was in this ship there was a couple of them. One of which that came to me just before, right now, right before I made a decision to, or right before I took action to start making this video right now, a couple of minutes ago. He came to me via telepathy. That's how usually we talk, people on other races and on the other side, where we go when we die from this physical realm. We talk with telepathy. It's so he came to me to give me like a handshake and say I give you, like, you can do this video, he said to me, like that, and very, yeah, like a respect that I can talk about this. So he was there on the ship with a couple of others, and the day after, because the video was up, I think it might have been the day after exactly, or the 2 days after the video was posted, something like that. Very, 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 very not long from the video was posted. I was sitting on my on the bathroom, on the toilet, and I felt the ship that there is the same. I think it was the same ship. They came, and this time they were. I just felt inside that they come, and then out of nowhere there was a bam, this explosion, or not an explosion, but well, they shot a like a I don't know, there was a like at this moment now that I look at it, I don't think there's a bullet that there is still there, but they shot at the roof of the house that I was in, and I never heard anything this high pitched or this strong. It was in the metal roof, and I climbed up, and it was right over where I was sitting. It was like a meter from where I was sitting to the outside. There was a window outside, and it was just over that window. I've never heard, and I was this was 2016, and I've never heard anything like this in my life, ever. And it was sunshine. It was a summer day, no rain, nothing. And it happened just this day. And before I felt it, that it would come just exactly then, or I didn't feel that would come, but I felt exactly something's happening. And I climbed up the roof. I looked at the lining where the roof goes down, like at the end, and right there was like a dip in the metal, and in all of the lining of the rest of the roof were completely straight, or just little small, but completely straight actually. And it's just there that there was a bump. And I keep looking at there's a bullet there, still there, but I don't think it is. They managed to just make a message like that, just shoot some, and get it back, or take it back, that bullet. But anyway, and the video was still up, but it went some day went on. I understood what they meant, that they don't like the video. And I took the video down a couple of, some day or day, I can't remember, after, because of I respect. Because I really understood that if they're a very serious race, and it's not really nice to to uh, how do you say, present some race in that kind of way. It's not really nice. That they should have, of course, present themselves when they meet us. Not in some silly rap song, but it's a little bit silly, if you ask me, to rap like that. But I should have just spoken about it. But and I was talking about how the clans that were here, that how they maintained control and population control, and created the religions to control mass population, and how some actually ate human bodies without souls in them, how they, as like stuff like that. And it was, I was going for, I think I was really going for just to get it out there, to get some views, so that people heard about it. But anyways, I'm not doing stuff like that anymore. But and we will meet them. They will come to. They are. I don't. Of course, I don't. I'm not sure here, but I don't. I'm not. I don't think that they will be the first race to come down. They're to meet us when they actually come down. But the Pentagon, they actually admitted that the UFOs are real. We don't know what they are and stuff like that, a couple of years back. So UFOs are real, and they don't know what they are. But of course, I know and you know that, of course, they know more than what they say they do. There's no hush hush there, But hey, that's my opinion, so don't trust me. But thinking if there's something more that I should. Yeah, just if you think about it, if there's such a high bound, like boom from a rock that came down, which made a bump in the steel there, and it happened just that day or the day after, and I felt it before, and I've never heard anything like that in my whole life. Well, if you are a person that believe in coincidence, I actually have I have pictures of the bump, but I don't feel like I have to go back and look at it. And I only told my family and one friend about it. I didn't want to get out with that. It felt personal somehow. But I just wanted to share with you, because I want you to understand Well, to be honest with you, I really want you to believe that these things are real, that it is no joke, that they actually exist. I know this for a fact. So there, I said it. I'm a little bit aggressive like that. That I just wanted to say. But that's what I want. I want you to become more of yourself. Understand that you are real. This spiritual thing, spirit that you are, is real. And there's more races out there, and we've been lied to all the time from the beginning. And there's also I looked into there was a movie called "Don't Mention the Reptilians." I cannot remember which the creator was, but if you look it up, you can look it up. Just type "Don't Mention the Reptilians." It's a movie. It's not too long, but it's a bunch of interviews and a little bit more. I mean, small segments and stuff like interviews, witnesses to where they actually saw encounters with reptilians. David Icke also, I don't believe in all what David Icke say. I don't mean to go into his what he say and stuff like that. But he actually, I remember that when he started to get famous and really go out there, he talked with a lot of people, and he'd heard that these stories came up from more than one people about reptilians, like shapeshifters, and also people shapeshifting in and out to reptilian. They started to get scales and just go back to skin. But so he heard about, there was a lot of people, they talked about that, and this movie came out a long bit later, or later than that took place. But and there was one segment I watched, some clip on YouTube. There was one guy in the movie where he described that he was like on it was like some road or parking lot, or I think there was in the side or on a road, some asphalt somewhere, and there was one reptilian that showed up, and then it disappeared, and he talked about that experience. And as I see it, I looked into that, what he talked about, and in that case, I feel that that was, and what I can see, that that was well, now I'm not too, see. Well, I'm not gonna go into that, but it's a good movie. Watch it. It's real, what he said, that I'm completely sure of. Well, there's just something I wanted to share with you. And take care now. Have a good one. Bye.